Hey guys, it's Kelsey. So, how you guys doing? Let me know. Today I'm wearing my dead baby dress. You know what kind of baby don't cry? A dead one. But anyways, the reason I'm making this post is just I've had a lot of people say, well, you're trans, you'll never receive a baby or have a baby or experience the beautiful joy. Well, I've been on hormones 10 years and I've never wanted a baby. I don't like kids. And you know what? I don't have to like kids. I don't have to give birth to, prove that I'm a woman. It's not your business. So, grow up.
Okay, so as you just saw from that small clip, transgenders are getting weirder and weirder. I scroll through TikTok and all I come across is weird transgender people, weird Indian food vendors, just the weirdest types of videos, and I'm gonna be bringing you guys all of those pretty soon. But today's video is about TikTok's transgender community and how weird it's gotten. I mean, like, being transgender alone is kind of different. I don't want to keep saying the word weird. It's just different, right? Can't you just be a normal trans person? Like, why do you have to be so different? And it doesn't bother me. It just fascinates me. It makes me make videos on it, just telling people my thoughts about it. Seriously, who let their hamster out? And why do all these people suck at lip syncing? I feel like this is the perfect person to play Ellie on The Last of Us. But you gotta give it to them, to the trans community. They are very cheerful. Now, can you just please keep your eyes on the road next time?
There's this little dent on my forehead. It's from stitches that are supposed to dissolve, but they haven't, and it's been 7 weeks, so I'm wondering when those are going to dissolve. Also, my hairline.
Whoa, okay, well, first of all, you literally look the same.
It's a little bit uneven, and I'm going to ask if it's because of swelling. Also because...
Wait, do you ever stop complaining?
Because of these scars, I'm not sure if I can dye my hair yet. I don't want to irritate it. Also, my nose is super sensitive, so I can't wear glasses yet. I have to wear this like weird head strap thing. Hopefully, the surgeon will tell me that it won't be long.
To answer all these questions or complaints that you have, Lily, it's probably because you're a man.
I'm not allowed to do laser hair removal yet, like on my face. I'd like to start it back up again because there are pesky hairs that still will pop up. And my jaw is feeling a lot better, but I still can't open my mouth all the way. So I'm wondering if it's just going to be a little bit more narrow from now on, or if eventually I'll be able to take big bites of burgers again. And finally, I can't really feel this part of my chin or my scalp. Sometimes I'll be eating and a little something will like dribble on my chin and I can't tell. I'm going to ask how long until they think I will be able to feel there again. 15 minutes later.
Look, Lily, you're going through all these surgeries to still look like a man dressed as a woman. And I'm just being completely honest. I'm not even making fun of you. This is just pure honesty from me. And one question: why do you need to open your jaw more? Like, you guys are the horniest people on earth, I swear. And you should probably get some throat surgery to change your voice. Make it sound like a woman, right? Like, that's a dead giveaway, Lily. It's your voice and your face and everything about you.
Hey guys, it's Kelsey. So, how you guys doing? Let me know. Today I'm wearing my dead baby dress. You know what kind of baby don't cry? A dead one. But anyways, the reason I'm making this post is just I've had a lot of people say, well, you're trans, you'll never receive a baby or have a baby or experience the beautiful joy. Well, I've been on hormones 10 years and I've never wanted a baby. I don't like kids. And you know what? I don't have to like kids. I don't have to give birth to, prove that I'm a woman. It's not your business. So, grow up.
I swear, if diarrhea was a person, he's acting like there's a line of children wanting to be with him. Like, bro, why would anybody let their kids around you? Your hormones just aren't working, bro. I love how in the end he says, grow up, when he's a literal adult man dressed as a woman saying that they hate babies and wearing a dead baby shirt. Like, who are you trying to trigger? An 8-year-old? A grown adult doesn't give a damn about what you're wearing or what you believe in. Nobody cares, bro. Dude looks like he smells like hot dog water.
Hi, I'm getting bottom surgery in 5 days. And when they do the surgery, they're going to put packing inside to make sure that everything, stays open. And 5 days after the surgery, they're going to remove the packing. And I really want to play this specific song when they're removing the packing so that it'll be like this. It's like a clown, except it's my vagina.
Wait, you're getting bottom surgery? For what? Still, no man is gonna find you attractive no matter how big your bottom is. Just imagine this person going in and adopting a kid. I feel like that shouldn't even be allowed. Ever since mental asylums went away, a lot of these types of people started coming out of the shadows. Look, you don't need surgery, you need therapy.
Get ready for me to hang out with my friends. Okay, it's currently 5:24. I just got home from swim practice and I took a really fast shower, but I'm getting ready to go to my friend's house and then we're gonna get Wingstop. Words can't describe how excited I am to get Wingstop. I haven't had it in so long and I'm really craving it. Yesterday we had a snow day and it barely snowed, but it did a lot of freezing rain, but it was hyped up to be this crazy storm, like a really fun snowstorm, and it just didn't end up being that, which makes me sad because it actually never snows here and it's so annoying. Anyway, I'm not planning on doing too much makeup, just a little bit. I'm going in with this Merit bronzing stick or contour stick. It's really good. I don't know the difference between bronzer and contour, but I use them as the same because I just want to look tan. I don't really care what the purpose is of each. I need a haircut so bad. It's insane. I'm also doing no makeup. Just gonna finish with a little bit of this Refi gloss.
No way. This kid has to be trolling. Bro, come on. You don't have any friends? What the hell are you doing? How about instead of doing all this, you just go check yourself in a mental hospital? Bro, you're a boy. Why are you putting on makeup? This kid, honestly, the truth, this kid needs Jesus. He needs to go to a church and, really be part of the church, honestly.
I'm a little trans girl, small and cute. These are my pigtails, yes, they're real. I get all steamed up, I can pout. That tip me over part sounds kind of inappropriate though, so I'm gonna stop the song there and keep it kid friendly.
When I have kids, I'm telling them this is the devil. Nothing about this is kid friendly. What is this, the meth Harley Quinn? This person should not be allowed in a woman's bathroom without a straitjacket. And one thing is I don't understand. Why do I always get bombarded with these types of videos in my feed? I don't understand. Does the TikTok algorithm know I make videos on these people? I don't get it.
Thank you. Can you call me sir? I just want to tell you that the person who gave me this called me sir.
What?
Call me sir.
Oh. Yeah, that's...
Just it kind of just hurts a lot to get called sir.
Oh, sorry about that.
Lily, at this point, I feel like you just go to restaurants just to film yourself getting called sir and making a fuss about it. Just correct them and keep going by your way. You live on planet Earth, not on planet Trans. Everywhere you go, people are gonna look at you as a man because you look like a man. And you know what? You are a man. Somebody needs to save that dog. Lily, you need to stop being so sensitive. Just take it like a man.
My choice! 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 My choice!
Is that a woman? Oh, anyway, this is it for this video. That's it. I have a headache from just watching these clips and coming up with jokes. It's giving me a headache. and I can't do it anymore. Maybe I'll make another one of these trans videos. They're all over my feed. And Lily, he's just gonna keep going to restaurants and record himself getting called sir. And you know, I could probably make a video just on Lily alone, honestly. Lily, if you're watching this, none of this is personal. I just do this for money. That's it. That's it. That's the end of the video. Bye.
I'm sipping on promethazine. I can't put down the cup.
Cynthia Erivo, she did a musical called Jesus Christ Superstar, and it's very controversial. I was gonna make a video about LGBTQ plus churches, and you know, I ran across this instead. It's just obvious mockery of God, obvious mockery of Jesus. Cynthia Erivo, she played the Wicked Witch in the new version of Disney's Snow White. That movie also was controversial, but this just takes it a step further. Why would you play Jesus and then have your fingers look like demon hands? And also her look, she looks like if I Sold My Soul was a person. This is just demonic. Hollywood just being demonic as usual. She kind of looks like a crow. But I rebuke this. I rebuke this in the name of Jesus. I rebuke Cynthia Erivo in the name of Jesus. I rebuke Jesus Christ Superstar musical in the name of Jesus.
That is good. While you're proud of your suffering. When and where and who and how. She alone is gonna give me what I need right here and now. Yeah. Tell me.
It's sad that she really thinks she's a superstar, when in reality she's just a tool for the devil. Just another tool for the devil. It's not like she's talented. It's not like she's good looking. She's in the position she's in because she's just the easiest tool for the devil to use. And it's sad, you know, that you have a Jesus Christ Superstar musical, that's what it's called, and you have a bunch of gay guys dancing around this wannabe demonic Jesus woman being completely fooled by the devil into thinking she's some sort of talented individual when she's not. And it's sad that, you know, this world glorifies people like this that are not talented, really. They're just the easiest tool for Satan to use at the moment. Something else, you know, I never see any mockery from Hollywood of Islam, Hinduism, or any of those other religions. Only Christianity. That's the only religion that Hollywood and the entertainment industry mocks. And you know, that's a dead giveaway that, hey, Christianity is probably the truth. Act like a demon. Mock God like a demon. Don't be surprised when people call you demonic. After this, she might not get any other roles. You know, she took this role thinking she was deceived by the devil. The devil being probably her agent, who's probably the agent of many other celebrities. And she thought she was gonna blow up. She blew up, but at what cost? And if you only understood the sacrifice that Jesus made on the cross, the pain, if you could only comprehend just a little bit of what that meant, you would never do something like this. And it's sad, you know, I feel sad for Cynthia. I hope that she repents and finds Jesus.
Every time I look at you, get so out of hand. You'd manage better if you had
She reminds me of an African kid I used to know back in high school. Cynthia Erivo actually responded to the backlash, and she said, "You can't please everyone. It is legitimately a 3-day performance at Hollywood Bowl where I get to sing my face off. So hopefully they will come and realize, oh, it's a musical. The gayest place on earth." So she obviously doesn't see the obvious wrong with this musical. And you know, of course she doesn't. If she did, she probably wouldn't have done it. But yeah, Cynthia Erivo, Satan's obviously easiest tool to use. Like I said before, she's not where she's at because she's that talented. She's just the latest tool in Satan's tool bag. Let's be honest, she is ugly as fuck.
I'm sipping on promethazine. I can't put down the cup.
Cynthia Erivo, she did a musical called Jesus Christ Superstar, and it's very controversial. I was gonna make a video about LGBTQ plus churches, and you know, I ran across this instead. It's just obvious mockery of God, obvious mockery of Jesus. Cynthia Erivo, she played the Wicked Witch in the new version of Disney's Snow White. That movie also was controversial, but this just takes it a step further.
For you, yeah. Been waiting for you, yeah.
Why would you play Jesus and then have your fingers look like demon hands? And also her look, she looks like if I Sold My Soul was a person. This is just demonic. Hollywood just being demonic as usual. She kind of looks like a crow. But I rebuke this. I rebuke this in the name of Jesus. I rebuke Cynthia Erivo in the name of Jesus. I rebuke Jesus Christ Superstar musical in the name of Jesus.
That is good. While you're proud of your suffering. When and where and who and how. She alone is trying to give me what I need right here and now. Yeah. Tell me.
It's sad that she really thinks she's a superstar, when in reality she's just a tool for the devil. Just another tool for the devil. It's not like she's talented. It's not like she's good looking. She's in the position she's in because she's just the easiest tool for the devil to use. And it's sad, you know, that you have a Jesus Christ Superstar musical, that's what it's called, and you have a bunch of gay guys dancing around this wannabe demonic Jesus woman being completely fooled by the devil into thinking she's some sort of talented individual when she's not. And it's sad that, you know, this world glorifies people like this that are not talented, really. They're just the easiest tool for Satan to use at the moment. Something else, you know, I never see any mockery from Hollywood of Islam, Hinduism, or any of those other religions. Only Christianity. That's the only religion that Hollywood and the entertainment industry mocks. And you know, that's a dead giveaway that, hey, Christianity is probably the truth. Act like a demon. Mock God like a demon. Don't be surprised when people call you demonic. After this, she might not get any other roles. You know, she took this role thinking she was deceived by the devil. The devil being probably her agent who's probably the agent of many other celebrities. And she thought she was gonna blow up. She blew up, but at what cost? And if you only understood the sacrifice that Jesus made on the cross, the pain, if you could only comprehend just a little bit of what that meant, you would never do something like this. And it's sad, you know, I feel sad for Cynthia. I hope that she repents and finds Jesus.
For you, yeah, they're waiting for you, yeah. Every time I look at you, I don't understand why you let the things you did get so out of hand. You'd manage better if you had.
She reminds me of an African kid I used to know back in high school. Cynthia Erivo actually responded to the backlash, and she said, "You can't please everyone. It is legitimately a 3-day performance at Hollywood Bowl where I get to sing my face off. So hopefully they will come and realize, oh, it's a musical. The gayest place on earth." So she obviously doesn't see the obvious wrong with this musical. And you know, of course she doesn't. If she did, she probably wouldn't have done it. But yeah, Cynthia Erivo, Satan's obviously easiest tool to use. Like I said before, she's not where she's at because she's that talented. She's just the latest tool in Satan's tool bag. Let's be honest, she is ugly as fuck.
I'm sipping on promethazine. I can't put down the cup.
Why in that camera for?
Chances are you've seen him.
Try to get to the restaurant.
Sympathized with his wheelchair, his drawn hands, his story ripped at your heart.
Damn, give me money and to get some eat.
Lexington police say he's taken his act on tour of the city to places like the Lansdowne Shops, Hamburg, and the Zandale corridor of Nicholasville Road. We busted this bogus beggar right outside the police department, just minutes after a press conference about it.
I appreciate you guys busting me. Yeah, I'm really good at it, really good. I clear about $100,000 a year doing this. Yeah, about 60 to 100. My big boy, I'm just playing. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta make some money.
He was back at it again.
This guy has to be a stand user. One time I gave one of these same guys like $10. And then 10 minutes later, I saw him in a Lexus. Dude's a better actor than Keanu Reeves. Dude's definitely a true hustler. But in all honesty, I can't even blame him. I mean, after how expensive things are getting, and I gotta give it to him. He's not playing full retard. He knows the rules. You should never play full retard.
Everybody knows you never go full retard. You went full retard, man.
He's in a wheelchair playing a retard, but he makes $100,000 a year, pulls everybody around him. So I'll be honest, if I saw him in person, I'd probably give him $1. Now he did make a big mistake. He broke character. He should have never done that. Now he went viral. And anybody who's seen this clip, they're not gonna give him money. So he said he made 60 to 100,000 a year. That's gonna go down. Today I really did not feel like making a video. You know, I'm making daily videos now, and sometimes I just don't feel like making a video. And today's one of those days, but consistency is key, right? So here I am. And this is what I'm doing. Today we're just gonna be watching random funny clips, and I'm gonna be giving you my thoughts on them.
Can my baby daddy stay over?
What?
Can my baby daddy stay over? Well, can he come over and stay with us?
Girl, stop playing with me. Go ahead, wash them dishes.
What you mean?
I'm serious. Go ahead, wash them dishes. I'm not playing.
That's a serious question.
Can you go wash the dishes? Cause you playing with me right now.
Why you not giving me an answer?
You trying to make me mad or you trying to clown? Like, what is you doing right now?
I'm serious. He need a place to stay. So I'm asking, can he stay over here?
You talking about the same dude who was on the phone stunting like he had all this money?
Come on.
And now he asking for a place to stay?
You know everybody's situation. Don't do that.
I don't know. What's up? He broke?
He's down. I'm not gonna say he broke, but he's a little low on money right now. So I'm saying,
Man,
like,
you think the dude that you was trying to mess around with, you think I'm gonna let him come stay in my house?
first of all, he was my baby daddy for a minute.
Girl, go ahead, get out of here. Go ahead. I'm not letting your baby daddy is not come and stay in my house.
Why not? So you can't be a good Samaritan and let him stay over here?
Yeah, tell him 300 a night.
You can tell her baby daddy's still clapping them cheeks. He needs to get rid of her ASAP. And why is this guy still entertaining this conversation? She honestly shouldn't even feel comfortable asking this question. You know, it's so funny how every girl from this generation, they pick their kid's father over any other guy for no reason at all, and it's just very odd behavior. And why was he more mad about the pizza than the question?
Black in this mug, and you already know who streets this is. Let's do this shit, boys. Yo, I ain't never been scared in my life. I grew up hustling, struggling, moving packs through the night. A lot of people who talking probably never even been in a fight. That's a fact. But Malibu had a rumble just to keep his pockets tight.
Is this pre-Malone? And one question. Do you guys do birthdays? I swear, he looks like if Dollar General was a person. And is he really reading the lyrics of his phone? What is it? He can't memorize 3 sentences?
Borak in this mug, and the comeback's in full effect. Let's do this, boys. Yo, you can never count us out. Yeah, we could be down, but we'll never stay on that couch. Stay in the house. We outside, and I'll tell you exactly what we about. We about hustling. We about the streets. We the toughest dogs on the block. We don't chase the bones, we chase the meat. You can't even sit there with a straight face and say that this ain't straight heat. I got the illest pack around me, and none of us dogs are on a leash.
Alright guys, leave some girls for the rest of us. And that girl at the beginning, the one he jumped off of, she knew her part. She left the scene as soon as she was no longer needed. And again, I feel like he could have just memorized that. I was gonna save an Indian street food vendor video for Friday, but what's the point of flexing that you can touch oil with your bare hands? You know, nobody gives a damn. You're serving food to people. It's not impressive, it's unsanitary. Put some gloves on and show some basic respect for the people that are trusting you with what they eat. Like seriously, you have all that burnt dead skin cells in the food, and then you have this sweaty towel around his neck, dripping in sweat all over the food. Alright, that's it. This was a shorter video, and that's it. I'm out.
I'm sipping on promethazine. I can't put down the cup.
This is completely real. This is not AI. These dogs are just capable of doing amazing things. Today we're going to be talking about the cutest and most talented dogs in the world. I've always come across awesome dog videos on TikTok about dogs doing the most incredible things that you would never think a dog could even do. And today my dog is going to be joining me. I love dogs. Come on. Here's my dog, my baby. Hey, look up. He always wants to give me a hug. Give me a hug. You're a good boy, aren't you? Let's make a video together. Here we have a German Shepherd on a skateboard. And he's skating, like he really is skating. You know, German Shepherds, they're really so perfect. We truly don't deserve them. Up here. You're so cute. Why do you have your head down? Come up. Let the camera see you. Let the world see you, Muzan. German Shepherds are truly the best overall dog there is. And you could tell he even knew how to avoid the sewers. And he's even using his tail for balance. He's truly a genius, honestly. And you know something? I've never been able to ride a skateboard. I just have no balance. But you have a German Shepherd doing it better than a lot of people, better than I ever could. That just tells you something. These dogs, they're different. You're different, right? Hey, come on. You're different, right? You're camera shy? I didn't know you were camera shy. These are the type of videos that break my heart. Inevitably, I know one day I'm gonna be in the same position where Muzan, you know, he's gonna have to leave this world. He's gonna have to leave me behind. And, you know, I can't imagine my life without Muzan anymore. So, it's gonna be a sad day. It's gonna be hard to get over him. And, you know, why can't they just live forever? So, knowing that he's not gonna live forever. Come here. Come on. Over here. You know, it just makes me enjoy him even more. Makes me appreciate every moment that I have with him. And I'm just gonna appreciate him and just live in the moment for as long as I can with him. And hopefully I find him a mate one day and he's able to have babies. And then I can keep at least one of those babies. Give all the other ones to my family, one of them to each member of the family, and keep another one, his son. Here we have an unlikely friendship that will melt your heart. It's a Belgian Malinois and an owl, and they're friends. Look at this. Belgian Malinois. You see this dog and you're just terrified of him, right? But look at this. He's friends with an owl. If you know anything about taking pictures at this level of quality, this was taken with a at least 200mm lens, and there's a portrait. And you can't do that easily, especially to an animal, especially to a dog that's not trained. You can tell this dog is very trained. And look at this. Look at this. This is not easy. Here you can see the owl grew up and they're still friends. It's just amazing to see this. And a lot of people say this is AI, but this is actually real. And there's a video to prove it. This is completely real. This is not AI. These dogs are just capable of doing amazing things. Look at this. This is amazing. One of these dogs just painting with guidance. And just look how amazing the painting looks. Just look how good of a boy he is. Like, after watching this, how can you not want to get one of these dogs? Even dogs know who the real king is. And Jesus, he's everything. Everything. Jesus is everything. The word everything doesn't even come close to describing Jesus, because Jesus is just incomprehendibly everything. The word humble doesn't even come close. The word loving, patient, those words do not come close to describing Jesus. It's Jesus, man. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Can you say Jesus? Can you say Jesus? Say Jesus. Say Jesus. German Shepherd with a baby. Isn't that just perfect? A lot of people don't have trust in German Shepherds or any type of dogs around kids. And it's just crazy to me. But when I do have a baby, my German Shepherd is going to be around him all the time, protecting him, playing with him. And I'm going to be there to watch over both of them, protecting my dog from him and him from my dog. So that is just such a loving relationship. A kid with a dog. One of the purest forms of love in this world. Remember how the myth goes, dogs don't like cats? Well, German Shepherds, they can learn to love anything. A German Shepherd is whatever you train them to do, to be. If you train them to be loving towards cats, that's exactly what they'll be. And Muzan here, he used to be friends with a cat. I used to have a kitty, and they were great with each other. It was like they were brothers and sisters. I truly don't know how anybody cannot like a German Shepherd. It's just, I can't comprehend it. He wants to stop recording so bad and just go play with his toys. You want to go play with your toys? Is that what you want to do? Because I can tell. I can tell what you want to do. And you don't want to be here right now. Alright, that's it for this video. This was another short video. I just always wanted to make one of these videos with my dog. And hopefully I'm able to do another one. I want to make like, turn this into like a series. Making videos with my dog. And you know, just reacting and giving my thoughts to dog videos. Just dogs doing amazing things. And you know, he's tired of me already. He's tired of sitting here with me recording, so he already left to play with his toys. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of this video. Bye.
I'm sipping on promethazine. I can't put down the cup.